Welcome everyone, it's time for more Starfield, where last time I got to
Anything
more
I can do
powers. Hello Heller, you're here interrupting me. Yes, I got 2 more powers. I got, which ones did I even get? I got... not that one. It was precognition, and I think grav dash. I think I had personal atmosphere from before. Yeah, I think it was grav dash and precognition. Interesting ones, not necessarily sure how useful they are. I have currently personal atmosphere set because I found out that I can run indefinitely with it on, which is lovely. It also is actually helpful for if you are over encumbered. If you are over encumbered and you lose O2 real fast, just activate that ability and you can run as much as you like. We also built out our base. So I actually have a proper base now, which is very lovely. And as I mentioned in the end of the last episode, I have been doing a bit of resource gathering, let's just say. And while I normally don't change things in the games that I play between episodes necessarily, I have done so on this occasion, primarily making these 2 extra storage units. So I now have 3 very full solid storage units. So doesn't mean that I have everything I need. Like, yeah, I don't have everything I need, and I might also want to start sorting them a bit. I don't know, we'll get to that at some point, I suppose. So that is something that I have done. It is still true, though, that for the most part I can't really do anything anyway, even with all of those things done. So if we go for our research lab, for example, in pharmacology, I am, I think, still lacking all of the things. So if I go in here, I have completed argon and metabolic agent, but I need tetrafluorides, one of them. Don't have that, so can't do anything there. Over in here, do I have anything? No, I don't have red meat or cheese, so I need to remember red meat and cheese. Over in mixology, I've done some stuff, but I need aromatic and spice. I have spice. I was thinking about it. I have spice. I have so much spice. So we're lacking aromatic here. And I can talk about spice in just a moment. Over here, decoration, we actually do have... oh, there you go. I was able to do something. Decoration 2. Additional furniture and decorations, which of course is completely pointless, but at least I've done it. So now we can have decoration 2, but obviously that is locked behind outpost engineering. And after that, we're done with that. Over here, we have helmet mods. That's once done, don't have cosmetic or polymer, so we're still looking for those. Over in here, we're done. So for what I can do, is actually not that much left to do, which is a bit sad to some degree. What we can do, if we start everything off with getting out, and we can do some more resource extractions. Yes, that is something that we can do, because I currently only have the lead one. Don't get step close to that. I currently have the lead one. That's all working over there. I still don't know exactly how to automate things, because like this is producing lead, but Heller here, he is not doing anything with that. I do need to figure out how to do that so it is automated. But I can do that one, or rather I have done that one. What I presumably can do... no, what am I lacking? I'm lacking benzene and membrane, and then I'm lacking tungsten. So yeah, okay, I can't really do anything. What I could do is solar array. Now I found out something very nice, which is that if you press V, you get the a different mode. And now it's very easy to fix things on top of roofs. When I say easy, it's very fiddly. It's very fiddly. You can rotate it, but again, it's very... It's not precise. What I would love to have is like press shift or something, and then you can rotate it slowly, because bloody hell it's difficult to align properly. You know what? That's fine. I'm gonna go for that one, and we are gonna do this one, because we are gonna need more of those. Do I want one on top of this one? I don't necessarily think I do. So let's not. But I think that looks kind of nifty, that we have them like that. So that's one thing that we can do. I'm not 100% sure if we go back down here. Is there anything else immediately that I want? I can do more. I mean, is this one interesting? Will this allow transfer of cargo while on board of your ship? I don't think I need that right now. A fabricator. That's an interesting one, but again, tungsten. Okay, I need to go find tungsten somewhere. Don't really need to do any of these right now. Have these. Would love these, but that's adhesive and cosmetic. I should do that to get cosmetic. Still don't know why we search for everything and not just the one that we're missing. That's a thing that they should change. We had that in Fallout 4 already. This might be interesting, you know. Isn't this interesting? I have iron, beryllium, and lead. I don't need to... This is actually good. I can remove the iron. Why is it? Oh, is it because I'm looking for it in another... recipe? I have lead, beryllium, and iron. We have quite a lot of it actually, but that requires power. I'm not really into that right now. That is to say, use more power. Sanitation minibot, a garden minibot. That's kind of nifty. Engineering robot and stuff like that. We don't need that right now. And of course, a lot of decorations and furniture. We can get to that later. Displays, miscellaneous. Yeah, the scan booster. That one I do want to do. So, do I want to do that on top? No, that kind of looks weird if I do that there. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Do we have that here? Do I have it like on the side of this, or do I have it somewhere completely different? You know what? I think I do want it somewhere completely different. And I see now that this, again, hasn't loaded in properly. Bloody hell, Bethesda, you're amazing. Let's build it down here. I think that this is a fine enough position. So let us build that there. When you're within range of a powered scan booster, the range of your scan is greatly increased. Well, that was completely pointless then. I thought that... Well, alright then. So I have a scan booster on this planet. Well, gee, thanks. Thought that was supposed to work for... all the places. I mean, it makes sense that it's just on the planet, but I definitely thought that that was gonna be for everywhere. I don't know. Alrighty then. One thing that I could mention then, which is what I just was about to say, or rather I was talking about it, which is that the Androphone over here, which I mentioned before, which has both aluminium and iron, but sadly no iron deposits as far as I can see, could be a good planet still, because we have helium, aluminium, and beryllium really close by to the little settlement that's on there. So having an outpost on this planet might actually not be a bad idea, because those are some good harvests, you know. But right then, we are gonna have to look out a little bit more for tungsten, wherever we can find it. Do we have any tungsten in this universe, so to speak? Do we know what tungsten's name is? Because I'm not sure I do. What is that? Iridium, uranium, vanadium, and plutonium. None of that is interesting for me right now. What could tungsten be? I mean, I wouldn't mind having like all my outposts in one system for all the stuff that I need. So we have potentially iron over there. That's also aluminium, uranium, iridium, and helium. Again, not interesting. So actually, no. I don't think we have tungsten in here. Yeah, Nero is also an interesting planet, but it's a bit toxic. Androphone is actually a really good planet, temperate and no weird stuff going on in the atmosphere. Anyway, I'll check around a little bit, see what we can find. So that's all fine and well. So what we are going to do in this episode, I do not know. We have a lot of stuff that we can do. So, what I was thinking, maybe I take care of some of the miscellaneous that I have, because I have a bunch of smaller miscellaneous things. So why don't I start just dealing with these? I am so weirded out by the fact that I haven't surveyed a habitable planet, because I think I have. So I'm just gonna leave that be for now, and I don't know, did I have to do something with their equipment? I'm not 100% sure. So why don't we go for this one? Wealthy patron of the Dawn's Roost has asked me to retrieve coffee beans is fed to a predator. I received the coordinates of the planet and can grab jump to the location. Yeah, that sounds like a fun one. So why don't we extract some some beans from a beast, why don't we? So we are supposed to go, where the hell are we supposed to go for this one? Oh, alright, you know what? I don't think we should go there. That's level 75, alright then. Well, let's ignore that one for now. Let's talk about the ones that are a little bit lower then. So, read the secret outpost slate. Did I miss this? I found a note about a secret outpost on a dead spacer might be worth a read. Have I not read this? Because that sounds like something that could be easy. So which one would that be? Survey data? Probably not. It's like I have picked whatever it is up. And I'm not gonna have secret outpost. There we go. Loyal to your crew, I get it, but screw that. Beg, borrow, steal, kill to get to Denebola 1B. There's a secret outpost we're trying to crack. Once in a lifetime opportunity. You will regret it for the rest of your life if you don't get your ass over here. So that should hopefully have updated that. Yes, indeed. Alright then. I think that's a much better one. Well, I don't know. Let's go for the star map and see what level that is. Where are we? We are over here. Level 30. So not that one either. Bloody hell, I did not think that these were going to be that high level. A taste of home then. Sanders asked me to get her some of Jake's stuff from his bar in New Atlantis. It's located in the well. Okay, you know what? We could do that because I haven't been in the well yet. That is true. We could go back to Mars. The Berry Mule. He asked me to search the last known location around Triton. Is Triton interesting? Rather, is that an interesting location? Yeah, alright. Alright. Triton, you say. Triton, you say. Why don't we head over there and check if that's the thing I can do? Well, alright then, I am here. So we have a location over in that direction. What is that thing? Unknown location. I need to travel to that one, I think. Yes, alright then, fine. Let's travel to that thing, whatever it is. I think I have found the Berry Mule. Hello, Berry Mule. Why don't we start by hailing you? Hello.
State your business or stay away.
Uh-huh. So, I've been asked to find a ship. Eric. Eric, well actually, you know what? Let's not name drop that guy first. What's going on here exactly?
Is that so? Well, I'm Captain Gustavo Valencia of the Ecliptic. This ship is under our control.
Well, not for long, I don't think it is. So, indeed, the ownership would like a return. I will sure solve it peacefully if I can.
Interesting. We'll talk. Here on board, where I have my crew to back me up. Be aware that if you try anything, we will not hesitate to fire on you. You may come aboard.
Well, isn't that lovely? Oh, bloody hell, break. Isn't that lovely? We'll see if I can persuade them to do what I want them to do.
Hey now, that's close enough. Better think twice before starting trouble. What exactly do you want here?
Well, first I want to ask you about those lovely earrings. Very nice. Alright then, we're cool. Yeah, okay. I can just attack them though. We're cool, chill out. I just want to chat about the chip.
Yeah, and what do you have to say about it? We're getting paid to deliver it back to its rightful owner, and I don't think that's you.
I swear, it's like I said, that's Jade's ship. I was there when she bought it.
Hey, shut up and let the adults talk. Now, where were we before this interruption?
Well, we were about to talk about how I can convince you to hand over the ship to me. So, alright, and it could be that the ship was stolen and possibly resold.
That's possible. But even if what you say is true, it's not my problem. We've got to reclaim it for its owner. Sucks for your friend, but we got our orders. So, unless you've got something else to propose, we'll be taking the ship in. Our employer will handle the pilot.
Get me the persuasion. There we go. I really do not want to fight these people, by the way, because bloody hell, they look very, very kitted out. So yes, your client, you can tell the client that your ship was destroyed, and Jane gets to keep her ship, and you get to save face.
I'm not convinced this is a good idea.
Well, how about I try to convince you? 3 turns for 6. Alright then, well I should be a bit good at this, so, because I have leveled up persuasion after all. So why don't we start with an easy one? It would work best for both of us.
I guess they'd never have to know.
So there we go, that's an easy one. Why don't we do a 3 now? My client Jane, small business owner, she needs this after all.
I don't care. Not my problem.
Well, alright then, that didn't work, so now we have to go for this one. I'm not gonna go for the red one, but no one has to know, you know.
I can't guarantee anyone in this room won't talk. Sorry, I can't do that. I ain't putting our reputation on the line for some small-time lowlife.
Alright then, fine. Who's your client then? Can we go talk to them?
They wish to remain anonymous. There's a reason they called us instead of SysDef.
Uh-huh, sure. Okay, why don't we just get Eric then?
I can agree to that. We're only getting paid for the ship, not the pilot. You can untie him and get on out of here. Count yourself lucky we're so reasonable.
Well, that did not go as expected, but yeah, I would not have survived a fight in here with 5 people. Alright, Eric, hello.
Thanks. I thought that was gonna be it for me. Man, Jane's going to be heartbroken about the ship, but at least I'm alive.
Somehow I don't think that she's gonna be care too much about that. So, yeah, how did they actually find you?
They said they'd been looking for the ship for months, ever since it was reported stolen. I don't know who it belonged to, but they clearly wanted it back bad enough to call Mercs, not SysDef. Must have had some way of tracking it. Followed me from Mars until we were nowhere near SysDef, I guess? Or just my own bad luck.
Well, fine. Yeah, too bad about the ship. No, we're actually not gonna say that. Get out of here. Come on, let's go.
Yeah, good call. I guess I'll just follow you back? Yeah.
There we go. He's now handed over. Can I steal anything from this place before we leave? Is there anything to steal? I'm not gonna start pickpocketing them. That is to the frontier.
You got here and doing what you did. I respect that, but don't push it.
Well, alright then, fine. He might actually be a little bit aggravated if I start poking around too much. Let's get back on the frontier. And for some reason, Eric just decided that he's now controlling systems. Hey, what's up?
Well, I'm gonna have trouble sleeping tonight.
Why are you poking at my screens? Are you somehow part of my ship now? Because I didn't say that you were supposed to be part of my ship. He's not part of my ship, so why is he... Okay, that's weird. Alright then, well, what are we doing? We are returning to Jane. Alright then, well, let's just do that and tell her the sad news about her ship. Alright then, we are back
Sometimes
on Cydonia. People are just talking at me. Hello, Jane.
Hope everything went well.
Well, I couldn't get the ship back, but Eric is safe.
So what happened? Who took it?
Well, some ecliptic, sadly, to the rightful owner. So, again, Eric is back.
Wait, rightful owner? You mean I bought a stolen ship? Well, that sucks. What do I do now? Well, I won't lie. I'm really bummed about the berry mule. But, on the bright side, at least Eric is alive and back safely.
Yes, she acknowledged it at least. That's good. So, yeah, then we're going to turn him in somewhere.
Yeah, me too. It'll take a while, but I can always get another ship. But without that ship, I don't really have a use for a pilot. I just hope he'll be able to find work after this. Anyway, thank you for trying. I won't be able to pay much now, but here, it's something.
Hey,
Most
Jane.
visitors can't
Well,
wait.
a
my
little
God,
bit
Eric.
at least.
You're safe.
Hello. Bloody hell.
Watch out to the robots.
Oh,
Yeah.
They're
so
surprisingly
many people talking.
sneaky.
Well, I'm here now. Hey, I'm gonna need some time to process this before I can talk about it, I think.
Of course. Have a seat. Take all the time you need. We'll chat when you're ready.
And I suppose that
You know,
he would be someone I
I'm a
can
pretty good pilot.
recruit.
I just,
Just because the
need
governor's
more
office is
experience
right out
before I
there
can
on the
join
main
up with the
level.
training
Jesus
doesn't mean it's that
Christ.
secure.
You see security. I need to find a mod that removes their talking because bloody hell are they talking so much. You were saying...
Hey, you're back. Can I, talk to you about something?
How bad you are at everything that you do? Sure.
This might sound crazy, but I was hoping you might let me join your crew. The way you handled Ecliptic back there was really inspiring. I'd love to see how you work up close. Clearly, I still have a couple things to learn about handling myself in the space lanes.
So you mean how I terribly screwed up my persuasion? Yeah, that was very inspiring. I mean, at some point, sure, but not right now.
I get it. If you change your mind, I'm not going anywhere.
Well, we'll see if I change my
Some
mind.
might see junk, but I see an opportunity to turn scrap into something I can sell and profit off of.
I might need a mod that removes all of these little things that people say because bloody hell it's a lot.
Red and orange.
See, more people are talking. More people are talking. It's just talking. I get it that it's like immersive and whatever, but gotta be honest, it's a bit annoying. So, alright then. With that said, we are actually now on Mars, aren't we? So, Heart of Mars, why don't we do that one? Is that on this map, or do we need to go somewhere else? I think we need to go somewhere else. We need to go to a cave. So, Heart of Mars is supposed to be a source of... I don't remember. Some sort of... Was it... not lead or chlorine or anything like that. It was... adamantium? I don't remember, but we're gonna go for a cave and see if we can find the Heart of Mars now that we are in the neighborhood. Alright then, we are out here. We're apparently... No, okay, we literally spawned on top of the cave, which is very lovely because there is a bit of radiation going on, not gonna lie. Pressed the wrong button there. Wanted to press this button. Yeah, some radiation going on, not the best. We have access to what? Chlorosilanes here on Mars, should we need that. That seems very specific though. Alright then, into the cave, see what we can find in here. We can actually scan that one, thank you. Alright then, let's move on in. And what will we find in here? Get this up. Can I can mine you, can I? If I can, that's good. But I can mine this, can I? Not with this scanner, I don't think. Nope, that does not work. Alright then, so we know we can scan that. That's fine then. How do we harvest stuff like this? Stuff that isn't just tiny nodes. That's an interesting question. Okay, so it seems to be wanting to make me go down here. Ah, rock pile. Is that actually the thing that we're gonna be doing? Just do the rock pile. I don't think we're doing it that way. What are we doing? Uranium, alright. Uranium in a rock pile, and then we have xenon here as well. Okay. Well, there's something here. Heart of Mars titanium deposit. Titanium is what it was. Am I going to have to be a bit worried? Because this was really simple. This was really simple. So why is it so simple? We're gonna do this. Okay. Gonna be honest, I do want to stealth a bit. Oh, there's something at the back there. Hello. What is that in the back? I don't know why I'm stealthing right now. I don't think I need to. Okay. Okay. That is a storage box with sealant. Well, that's good. I need sealant. Thank you. Okay, well, we might not need to route right now. But yeah, what gives? What? This was really, really easy. Is something gonna happen when I step out of the cave? Something might happen when I step out of the cave. Possibly. I do wanna check this out. Doesn't seem to be much though. So this was very weird. People were very like secretive and such and such about this place, and it's just a random cave with a bit of titanium, and that's it. So who's gonna charge at me when I step out of the cave, huh? As it turns out, no one. This has been very underwhelming, I have to say. But I found it. Is there anything else on this map? I don't really want to do stuff on this map right now. And this is actually... That's the landing area, that's true. There are things here, but as we are in a bit of radiation, I don't really want to do that right now. I could look at these various places, like a Mars mech factory, etc., but right now, no. Let's get back on back to Cydonia and talk to Layla about this very underwhelming titanium source here. Alright then, back on Cydonia, and apparently this is Layla's bunk right here.
You know why they call this the Red Planet? Because it's not a moon! Thank you. I'll be here all week.
You're a ventriloquist, I didn't know. Hey, get up. We need to talk.
I'm beat. But that's what happens when you work harder than anyone else.
Oh, we're gonna be super close. I found the heart of Mars.
What?
Oh, that's really close.
Hold on. You're telling me you actually found the heart of Mars? It's supposed to be harmless prank we send newbies to go find. It's not supposed to actually exist. Yet, here it is. Or at least something resembling the legend. The only way this could happen is if... Damn it! If I gave you the wrong cave coordinates. Well, whatever you found, it's still impressive. You showed me up on this one. Feel free to keep it, since I'd say you earned it.
Well, alright then, thank you, that was very horrifying. So, alright then, well, no, she's just moonwalking around her bed, lovely. So that was quite simple, cool. Alright then, what else could we do? We have done a bit of this, yes, the director job, that one. We can also do, and I think that is also here on Mars, isn't it? He's actually...
Mars
not here. He's outside. But that's fine. Alright then. Because yeah, I do believe, yes, he's actually here as well. Let's go see if we can follow up on that one. I do love that hat very, very much. Very awesome. In fact, he's down here, which is great, because I was thinking about mining a bit of iron, actually, while I'm here. We'll see if I do that. Hello, Trevor.
We're gonna make sure you get that job.
I probably did.
Trust me. This is the best shot we've got at getting that request approved.
I completely forgot what it was that you wanted a request for, but whatever, I filled out the application.
Okay, now we need to ensure you get hired. Basically, we'll need to make sure you're the only choice. To do that, you'll need to get access to the HR terminal in the corporate office upstairs on the main level. If you delete the other applications from the system, you'll be a shoo-in.
Uh-huh, that's interesting. So, wouldn't they think that that would be a bit odd if they're deleted?
Believe me, if you knew Tia, you wouldn't worry. I'll be honest, she's so overworked and behind in her tasks that I don't even think she knows there are any applications. That's a good point, though. Once your application is in, I'll ping her and ask her to take a look to see if any applications came in for me. That should get her to finally take a look, see yours, and if all goes well, she'll hire you on the spot.
Alright then, well that's good. How do we get access to that computer?
I happen to know that the HR director Tia and the other women in the office tend to go to the Broken Spear for happy hour at 5 every evening. That's your window of opportunity.
Alright then, 5 in the afternoon. Cool. I'll do it.
That's the spirit. Believe me, this is gonna help everyone. By the way, The HR password is password spelled backwards, which Tia thinks is pretty clever. She gets talkative during happy hour, and loud. Surprised everyone doesn't know her password, honestly. Anyway, should be pretty easy. Good luck.
Ooh, I wonder if though she was one of the very indeed talkative ladies that were in the bar when I was there. Could be, could be. But yeah, as I am here right now, I think I can just go around and mine a bit of stuff here. Well, iron, I suppose. Maybe I actually mined most of it when I was doing that part of the mission. I think I actually did. Alright, I'm fine. Maybe it wasn't so much. Well, let's see a bit more here. That's good. While iron is obviously one of the easier materials to get a hold of, or hold on, I should say, it doesn't hurt to get it when you can. So there we go, lovely. So. How much is the clock now, by the way? Can I just get in there right now? Is anyone in here at this point in time? Seem to be rather chill. I am being detected right now, but now I'm not. Good. I have the password, so that's all fine. Let's start with messages, obviously. Okay, Demon Storyers, use the gun project lead. So I know this is the right place to bring this up, but I can't seem to get a response from Peter. Our tools are falling apart and we really need new ones. Can you ping him? Maybe. Throw a wad of paper at him to get his attention. Something. He's an executive for crying out loud. I know he's someone's rich son, but this is getting ridiculous, and that is indeed what we're doing here. Mining equipment. Also, company reminder, due to new regulations in the United Colonies market, all new ships from January 1st, 2331 onward require coolant pumps grade E or above. We should be compliant as of last year, but please triple check all coolant pumps purchases and installations so we can continue to bring our products to all citizens in the settled systems. Cool. Search where to find good whiskey. Interesting. And from Gilly, he's at it again. Peter seems to think the messaging program is some sort of search function again. At least he's using a computer, I guess. Yeah, that was that then. So applications. We have me. We have a bunch of other ones. Let's check them out as well. Well, actually, go back. Here we go. So experience over 10 years. Candidate shows some promise, recommends seeking better qualified candidates, but this one will do if no better candidate turns up. Cool. So Alamaya Dohan, 5 to 9 years. This candidate answered questions adequately, but stumbled on question 4. Other candidates show more promise. Hold on to this application in case no other candidates take you up. We'll delete that one. So go back. MacLeod S. Barca, 1 to 5 years. Candidate's proficiency seem high based on test questions. However, would prefer a candidate with more experience. Keep application on the file. No, we shan't. Aaron Pawn, no experience. Test scores are perfect, but lack of experience and education are a major concern. Consider for temporary contract if no other options exist. No, he won't. Nyla Atherton, over 10 years, completed test questions with perfect scores. This would be the ideal candidate, but there are concerns that they may be overqualified. Well, if that's the case, I was actually the best anyway. So there we go. It's just me now. Just me. That's lovely. Get out of here. Get out of here. Who actually saw me, by the way? Oh, it's just you. Well, no one cares about you. Anything else we can do in here while we're at it? I don't think so. I don't need to pick up any of these things. Alright then. Well, if that's the case, let's get out of here. And by the way, I think I have sort of conclusively decided that the vacuum tapes that I've been picking up, they're actually very, very useless in this game. Because random junk don't have sort of resources in them in this game. Actual resources have resources, if you know what I mean. So I'm probably just gonna sell them at the first opportune moment. Hello, Trevor.
Don't worry. We're gonna make sure you get that job.
I think we will, because I'm now the only applicant.
And I can say that I've got some good news for you. I just saw the company message go out that you've been hired as Peter's assistant. Congratulations.
Well, thank you. What about the other applicants? Aren't you a bit sad for them?
Not really, and neither should you. Either those applications were old and those people have moved on, or as soon as you disappear after this, they'll get to hiring again.
Well, that's fine, I suppose. So, could they figure out what we're doing here and what would happen then?
They won't. I'll tell you a little secret. No one really cares too much. I'm not saying anyone's bad at their job, just that everyone's too busy and overworked to care. Seriously, no worries, mate. I've been here long enough to know how they operate up there.
Well, sure, fine. So what's the next step?
Next step should be easy. Just go to work for Peter, and when you get access to his terminal messages, you'll see my request. All you've got to do is approve that request, and we'll be right on with it. Then, we can get that new equipment and show corporate how it's done.
Well, alright then. And 3,700 credits, I won't say no to that. Yes, it does continue. Even with that much money, we are still going on. Cool. So where is he then? He's right here, Peter
Mining must be a fun job, or else why would we keep getting so many applicants?
Well, there's only one, and I'm actually... hello?
Oh, you're finally back. I feel like you've been gone for ages. Do you know how tough this job is without an assistant?
Well, I just started, but sure. Yeah, I think you're mistaking me for your previous assistant.
What happened to the old one? You know what, never mind. When they told me how poorly you did on your application questions, I had my doubts. But at least you showed up on time, so maybe there's hope. Well, enough chit-chat. Let's get to work.
Well, alright then. Break time. No, it's not break time. Alright then. Just point me at your computer and get your messages. No. Let's not start with that. That's a bit suspicious. What do you want me to do?
Not, very enthusiastic. Noted. Well, I need something done, and I don't want to go looking for someone to fire you just yet. So, I have a shipment I'm waiting for. Don't know where it is. Last time this happened, my assistant went to speak to the governor. I'm sure he'll help you to get it sorted out. Now, kindly, off with you.
Well, but what's the shipment?
What's in the shipment? A good assistant knows it's not their place to ask. Bad assistants get fired. Mediocre assistants get... You know what? I forgot where I was going with this, but it doesn't matter. Just get it for me, will you? Also, I don't quite remember. But it is important, that I know.
Well, if you would allow me to get onto your computer, I could probably check it for myself. So, alright then. What about your last assistant, by the way?
I don't know. At first I thought I had multiple assistants that rotated in and out, but it seems I've only ever had one at a time and they all just stopped showing up. I believe my last assistant was supposed to get me some coffee, but never came back. I honestly wasn't listening to whatever they were crying about.
Well, you seem like a delightful boss. What about yourself then? Who are you?
I could, but we'd be wasting valuable time, so no.
Well, fine, sure. And what exactly is it that we do?
Oh, do they cover nothing in orientation anymore? No, strike that. We got rid of orientation, didn't we? Anyway, it's not important. Your job is easy. You do what I ask, and that's pretty much it. I'm surprised you've forgotten that's the... Oh, right, new assistant. I keep forgetting.
Yes, there we go. You're the best boss, aren't you?
You're done?
Not really, but if you would just move a bit... If you would just move a bit... That's not perfect. But it's a bit perfect. Let's drop us... No, don't... No, crap. There we go. Well, I actually can't get his... I guess I'm kefir, but I don't want kefir. Am I still hidden? So I actually can't get a key from him. Well, that's intriguing. We do need a key. That's the daily platter. Can I get that without you seeing? Yes, I can. It appears to be completely blank, except for one date from several years ago that simply reads, buy a new belt. Lovely. Alright then, so yeah, don't actually think that his key is here. Well, that's sad.
Sometimes I feel like these minds just run themselves.
That's very sad.
I like to think that.
Okay, you don't leave your key around by any chance, do you? I suppose we have to do your little mission then. Well, fine. Why don't we do that? Is that still on here? It actually seems like it is in here. Okay, stop going through the entire solar system every damn time. So that's... yeah, we were supposed to talk to the governor, so sure. Why don't we start by talking to the governor? Hello, governor.
You simply won't find a politician who works harder for his people than I do.
Well, I'm here on behalf of Peter Brennan.
Well then, you've been quite busy making a name for yourself, haven't you?
Alright, well, it does seem as if you've heard of me. That's good.
Heard of you? Of course, how could I not? So look, I admire a go-getter like yourself. You're not in trouble unless you make trouble. And I don't think you're the type. I know you're not really Mr. Brennan's assistant. I don't know exactly what you're up to, but I have little reason to suspect you're up to no good. So let's cut to brass tacks. What can I do for you?
Well, aren't you the sharpest knife in the toolbox, eh? Alright then, well, I am looking for his personal shipment, actually, and you might know about it.
Oh, I know exactly what happened to that shipment. However, I suspect Mr. Brennan neglected to tell you that I'm holding it due to his immense backlog of unpaid taxes. Then again, he may be unaware. Look, I'll tell you what. I'll release that shipment for you. But I'm going to need a favor first, since you seem to be adept at keeping quiet. See, my personal spacecraft was stolen, likely by Crimson Fleet pirates. I need someone to find it. Then I need that someone to destroy it. Discreetly. I need tight lips on this.
Ooh, well that's intriguing. So why do we need to destroy the ship?
Well, this is a tricky situation indeed. Not to get bogged down in details, but assuming this is the work of pirates, it's best to destroy the ship and everybody on board. Makes it cleaner for insurance purposes.
Alright then, that's intriguing. Why not SysDef then?
Oh, it's a few reasons. I don't want this mired in their process. Also, it's a bit of an embarrassment for a sitting governor to lose a ship, so I'd rather that not get out. I'm sure you understand.
Well, fine, I'll do it, and you get me the shipment.
Then we have an agreement. I'll send you to the ship's last known location. Remember, not a word of this leaves this room.
Well, we'll see about that. I don't really know if there is anyone that I could talk to this about. Like, would Trevor care about this? Not 100% sure, but I kind of do want to check, though. And I suppose I could go and talk to Peter, but Peter is a tool, so... Not the O tool, he's just a tool. So I don't really want to talk to him. But Trevor, do you actually care about this information?
Well now, looky here. It's the assistant to the executive in charge of mining operations.
No, you don't care
You
at
have
all.
a good one, all right?
Or rather, I don't care about telling him about it. Alright then, where are we going then? Are we in the system? Yes, we are. There is a ship over here, a stolen ship. Let's travel there, see if we have some Crimson Fleet to kill. And here we are, we have the ship.
Don't mean to bother you, but I could really use some help here.
Hello.
Always good to see someone out here. I've been drifting alone here for 2 days without help.
I could lie. Crimson Fleet pilot like you, and I'm here to help. Let's try. Okay, I want to see where this goes. This seems interesting.
Wait, you on the account? Alright, come on board. I hope you've got some extra ship parts for repairs, because we're going to need it to get this thing back to base.
Well, we're not doing that, but this might be fun. Alright then, let's board the ship and see who we got there. Hello. Okay, we have a bunch of messages, etc, etc,
So,
and
you're a
someone
pirate.
else.
Please. We know you're not really with the fleet. Word of advice? Learn the lingo before you attempt anything so stupid again. You've got two choices.
We need ship parts to repair our busted craft drive. Hand them over along with your ship, and maybe we'll let you leave. Or we dust you and take it anyway. You've got to the count of 20 before I make that choice for you.
Well, why don't we try another persuasion? Let's talk about it.
You mean to parlay? Countdown's over. Consider my curiosity piqued.
And he's like a pirate who's talking about parlay, isn't that lovely? Alright, then we'll start with an easy one. I could just have blown the ship, but I didn't. Hear me out, please.
Could have, but didn't. That might be a fatal mistake for you.
How is it that I'm failing everything? I'm supposed to be at least a little bit better at this. Damn it. Alright then, well, I'm gonna go with one more easy though.
You play your cards right, and maybe you'll figure that out.
So there we go, but now I need to do a 6. So I'll try a lie, but we might have to fight a bit here.
You could be bluffing. But given that you came over willingly, maybe you do have tricks up your sleeve. Okay.
Well,
okay.
alright then, lovely.
Enough talk. I think I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'll even help you on your way. I have an incriminating letter from Hearst himself. I'm sure it's valuable to an enterprising individual such as yourself. I don't care what you do with it. Rip it up, use it for blackmail, whatever. I'll give it to you. So long as we get to keep this ship. Deal?
Well, alright then. You know what? That's intriguing. I'll take it.
Smart choice. Now, I suggest leaving before our reinforcements show up. I can't guarantee they'll be as accommodating as we are.
Well, that's all lovely. So we have a bunch of optional stuff. One being search for more clues. And I can, of course, just still blow up the ship. So we still have that option. That's lovely. Okay, I can show Hearst, or rather, can show the note to Woodard. He was like the security detail, I believe. So we can sort of get Hearst, I suppose, expelled. A bunch of plushies. Obviously, we're taking the plushies. That's lovely. Bed. We don't care about a bed.
Go on. Get out of here.
Yes, I will. After I've done a bit of poking around. Pipe, wrench, hatchet, board games for some reason. I'm sorry. I'm just a bit close. It's fine. I don't see any immediate things. Bunch of teas.
What are you doing sticking around? Get out of here.
Hold on, there is stuff down here as well. Here we go. Potentially. Yeah, I'm not gonna pick up the vacuum tape. There's a lot of people on this ship, by the way. A wire spool, however, I will take. That's useful.
We're lucky you're one of us, and not some shark.
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker Hearst. And got to keep his ship.
Well, that's lovely. He paid you, you say? Okay, that's good knowledge, I suppose. This is the stuff. No, nothing in cargo. I think this is the stuff. This is the cockpit.
One of us.
And I can actually just do that. Captain's locker. So Berserker Rescue Axe, a bunch of credits, a light particle fuse. 28 of the damn bastards. Oh, that's ammo. That's fine. But sedatives, that's lovely. Yeah, I'll take all sedatives. So that was a nice little haul there. A bunch of extra cash, but we have more to explore here. Keep getting down. That is out to nothing. A storage box with nothing in it. Don't exactly know how ships work. Like, where can the stuff be? How many of these? Oh, here we go. Oh. Well, there's a dead person here. Sylvia Schloss. So, let's just read that. I was about to read it, not just stash it. Notes. This is it. It was. Here we go. Whoever finds this, my name is Sylvia Schloss. I have been drifting with no fuel for over a week now, with no signs of rescue. For all those I've wronged, I wish I could say I'm sorry, but truth is, I don't know if that's true. This isn't how I would have liked to die, but the guilt and the uncertainty has driven me to take my own life. Well, who the hell are you? Should I have known who you are? Not entirely sure. What game is this? Shadow Queen. Intriguing.
We're lucky you're one of us.
Yes. One of us, etc. Okay, drink packs. Nothing too interesting here. Dumbbells, I don't need any of this. I think that that is largely what we can find in here, right? Unless there's something in here, more vacuum tape that we do not need. A lot of stuff that we should be able to loot, but we can't. So apparently we don't care about it. A weapons case, empty. Another weapons case, all empty. Cool. A computer, of course we're gonna check that out. Door control interface, well of course we're opening the door. Door to what? It's to this place. Just a bed. Potentially. Utility knife, meal tray, food tray, yeah. Why would we need... Is this like the brig? This could be the brig. Yes. If anyone's been naughty, they go in there. And this is just, I don't know, some sort of storage area. Oh, here we go. A modified Orion. Well, I don't want to pick that up, I don't think. That's fine. I'm starting to have a lot of money, so right now I don't feel like I need to pick up every single thing. Like, anymore. Climby. Did I actually need to climb? I'm not 100% sure that I actually did need to climb. Can't I just, like, jump?
Can't believe we got paid by that sucker.
For some reason there is gravity here.
Keep his ship.
Not 100% sure where the gravity comes from, but there is apparently gravity here. Alright then, and we just walked through another one. Wait. Yeah, I've been here, yes. Alright then, let's end the episode by going back to Cydonia and see what we do with this little bit of evidence. This could be interesting. Well, Hurst thought that I was up to no good. It turns out that I am actually up to a little bit of no good. So what do we have here? I could have destroyed the ship still. Don't really care about that. I can return to Hurst, but I could also... There was another option. An option that is actually gone now, which is interesting. Why is that option gone? Wasn't I able to talk to... not in here. Where were the... Are you in here?
I know we're supposed to clean up vandalism.
No, not Booth. Not Booth. Woodard, can't I talk to you about this?
Security around here is tough for a reason. We're a military and mining colony. You get enough of us old meatheads together, it's bound to get rowdy.
Well, I can, but you know what?
Goodbye.
I just want to see if I could.
You look hurt.
Let me talk to Hurst instead, because I wouldn't mind blackmailing him a bit. He's gonna be very sad that I didn't actually blow up the ship and instead brought all the evidence with me for his wrongdoings. Like, I don't exactly know what it is that he's doing, but hey Hurst, we've got some stuff to talk about.
I sure hope you've taken care of our little problem.
Well, we'll see. We'll see. Let's talk about the deal.
Did you take care of my little problem?
You could say. I can lie about it, but also... yes, found your note to the pirates, and it would be very bad if people knew about this, wouldn't it?
I see how it is. Tell you what. Say you really do have this alleged note, and we're thinking of using it against me. If you're so inclined, I'll take it off your hands instead, and compensate you far more than releasing Mr. Brennan's shipment of goods. Then you and I part ways and never speak of this again. Do we have an understanding?
I mean, you are a man of money, so absolutely, that's a deal.
You know, you're supposed to destroy the ship, not board it. And even though I don't take kindly to blackmail, you're making the right move by agreeing to keep this matter under wraps. The way I figure, no one will believe you without proof anyway now. So this exchange, we'll see to it the real story stays between us. Now take Brennan's package and your compensation and get out of my damn sight.
I'm okay with that. That's 12,000 money. I love 12,000 money. So there we go. We have Peter Brennan's package. So let's just quickly nip it down to him. I say down and up, so to speak. Hello, Peter. Got your stuff?
My shipment. Do you have it yet?
Yes, for I am a good assistant, but I can say that I had to do shady stuff for him, but do I need to do that? You know what? Yes, let's do that. Let's sow a bit of mistrust here.
Oh, that's nice. Thanks for getting this for me. Now, could you be a pal and get to my computer messages? Oh, they've been piling up while you were gone, and I need you to respond to them for me. Here's my password. Just make sure your replies sound like they're coming from me. I have a reputation to maintain.
Alright then, be mean to everyone and trash talk them. I gotcha. I know exactly how to respond here. We'll start by doing the request, because that's why we're here. Replacement mining equipment. Yes, indeed, approve said things. Are there any other things? Maybe. We have a PTO. Some of us, self-included, have been working hard here for almost 15 years, but we're still stuck with the standard 10 days off per calendar year. Now, I'm grateful for the employment, but I've heard of some of my buddies back home that they get 15 days PTO once they hit 10 years of service. Any chance we can do the same? Thank you. Absolutely. Absolutely. That's that one. Drink selection from Layla. I just want the company to offer some different drink options for the break areas. Thanks. Absolutely. That's all fine. And from Leona, I've got a word from the other executives that you haven't been replying to your messages in a timely manner. I'm writing this request in hopes that you or your assistant, when we hire one, might see it here and get on that. I shall approve the request to answer the messages. Why is that there? Alright then, back to the desktop messages. We have a hello from Tim O'Shea. Hello, loser. Since I learned that you don't even check your work computer for actual work purposes, I realized that I can say anything I want here and you'll never know. Blarg, boogity boogity boo. See, I can just say nonsense if I wanted, it doesn't matter. But here's some real truth for you. You've got a BO problem. You're lazy and incompetent. You're an entitled trust fund kid who locked into your position because of who you know. But not even that. It's because of who your daddy knows. If they can't fire you because it'd be bad for the company for some reason. What a joke! You've never even learned my name. I was your assistant for 3 damn years. It's Tim. It's not even hard to say. It's 3 letters. Work if you made me so mad. I'm glad I quit. I bet you didn't even notice. So how do I answer this? There's no option to answer. I would love to answer. Right then, a shipment from Glenhurst. I write to let you know that you have an outstanding tax balance. As a consequence, we've held up a shipment for you in hopes that it will motivate you to speak with us and come pay off your balance so that we can release it to you. As we value Deimos as a local business, we don't wish to see this escalated any further than it needs to due to personal matters such as this. Thank you for understanding. No, I wanted to do the remaining ones. A psych eval from Gilly. Peter, your psychological evaluation turned up some interesting stuff. I think it would be good for you to come speak with me sometime so I can make sure you understood the questions properly and you can provide some clarity on your answers. For instance, I think you may have completely misunderstood question number 6. I'm not really sure that person works on Mars, let alone for this company. Let's chat a bit and try to resolve this so I can submit a proper evaluation. Yeah, he seems to be a bit like an idiot. So, from Javier Lindholm, I'm looking forward to meeting you to discuss our potential partnership. I know opportunities to buy Martian ore don't come up very often, so I want you to know I'm willing to make a very generous offer. But let's discuss in person, shall we? My schedule is flexible, so tell me what works for you. So, I have not been able to answer any questions, so alright then. Hello, Peter.
I'm a bit busy at the moment. Lots of business operations to operate and all that.
You are completely worthless, but alright then, you don't seem to care too much about that. Let's go and find Trevor to supposedly end all this. Because I think that, yes indeed, we do need to wrap it up. I have approved your request.
I wonder what's taking Hank so long.
Well, I don't care about Hank. I managed to approve your request.
I saw. Good work. See? I knew having someone on the inside like that would work out. I've already put in an order for the equipment. I was going to ask you to pick it up for me, but there's a problem. One of my guys, Hank Ferraro, offered to go. I tried to tell him he'd be more useful sticking to his job here, but he insisted, and he was already on his way out before I could stop him. But it shouldn't be taking this long. Just a quick trip to Gagarin and back. I'm concerned. I could use some help with this.
Well, bloody hell, this mission actually was quite long, why don't you know? So why'd you let him go anyway?
Hank's been a difficult employee, to be honest. More interested in showing off than doing good work. He's aggressive. He starts shit with the other employees. He's often late for work and so on. So this came up and I figured maybe he's trying to turn things around. Even though I was reluctant, I wanted to give him a chance. Now I'm questioning if it was a good idea.
Well, alright then. What if you pay me a lot?
Of course I'll pay you well. You're doing us a huge favor. I even anticipated this by carving out a chunk of the budget specifically to pay you. We don't currently have much information to go on. I'd suggest checking with Sidonia's ship services over at the starport first. They'd be the last person I know that's seen Hank. It's all I've got without sending you all the way to Gagarin to retrace his steps. Good luck.
Well, alright then, that's lovely, and that is what we will be doing in the next episode, because we've done well enough in this one. So, a bit of blackmail, a bit of running around, a bit of talking to pirates. Actually managed to get a persuasion check there on a hard one, which is... I'm not 100% sure why I managed that one and not the easy one, but... oh well, that's how persuasion works sometimes, I suppose. So yes indeed, more of this is coming in the next episode. For now though, this has been ghostmutgaming with me, Christopher. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.